My name's Grace Flores. Please give it up for the young men that I just met that are playing behind me. I write poetry. What I do best is flow. And by flow, I mean freestyle. Because that spirit is 100% pure and honest. I like his name because, what do they call you? What do they call you on South Park?
Me?
No, him, redheaded kids.
Bobo. Somebody just called me Ernie Allen.
A ginger. He's a ginger. He's a ginger. Don't get offended. It's just what I do. See, look at him. And she's a ginger in the making. You used to have red hair? Then you were a ginger. We got a were a ginger, are a ginger, and a wannabe ginger. And I wonder, since the topic is shoe, the shoe art gallery, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna get inspired just by your shoe. Don't hide them now. Find me somewhere underneath a peacock feather. Somewhere where daisies and lilac bloom from beneath my toes. So I can swoon, go far up somewhere. Maybe glide on a star. Maybe breathe pure air. Find me in a shoe that might make both me and you become two, synonymously, unison, in one. See, if we walk the same way, God, I'm seeing such cool boots. I like to think about go somewhere. See, she's young, she got a lot of things to do, and I'd like to say that even with her red hair, she's not just as ginger as the ones who were naturally born, and he looked like he was naturally born there. I'm going to leave him alone because he's saying I'm not up for it. My face is about as red as my hair, so I'm going to let him blush his way past here. I like this audience right here, and I love them even more because they're obviously looking at the creativity written on the wall. I like to say that it's going to take us creative minds of all kinds to heal this destructive place that we call life, at least life nowadays. So for those who create, whether you do it with the words that you say or the pens that you write with, if you do it with the brush and the hushes and everything and the words and the things that you want to say to people on paper, and the oils and the inks and the everything, then if you want to do a stippling and a pointillism kind of thing, watercolor new life. Because there's a lot of strife going out here today. There's a lot of people who are keeping themselves within and they're not saying what they really need to say. This is becoming a destructive place since our system took art out of our schools and our children are now dying in their own ways. I only wanted to say that because that's the way I feel personally. Next I'm going to talk about my shoes and shoes that a lot of us ladies wear. Yeah, that's just what I do. I'm going to do something that I actually wrote. But we're in mixed company, so I don't want the little ones to get offended. Because I talk about shoes in the air. Y'all know, she said, don't you do it, girl. Don't you do it. If we walk this way, do you think we're too bold or too loose with eyes that can behold the little girl inside that used to dream and thrive about being a woman one day? If we walk this way with 3-inch heels, maybe 4 over and over again, toppling, trying to get in, trying to understand something of the things that were only taught to men. When we walk this way, do you think we're a little too bold or a little too loose, trying to do the things that we were taught not to say? But now we do them anyway. Because us women that walk these days in the 2-inch heels, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe they want to stand flat on the ground. We walk this way today because we're able to stand, bend, stretch, and even open up our legs upon our own command. We're doing these things creatively now. Excuse my stumble, but sometimes I go a little faster than my mouth can get it out. If we walk this way, do you think we too bold or too loose? Would you rather us women that are walking just sit down, or do you really want us loose? You say these things on TV and in the exchange about the blonde hair, the big bosoms, the big behind and everything, but when you really get down to it, who do you bring home and who do you really mind? The one that is quiet all the time, or the one that speaks her mind, really connects? Not just through the shoes that she wears or the things that she wears within her purse or the things that she hides beneath her feet in back of her, subliminally trying to keep you down, just trying to keep you around, just trying to keep you happy, and then you leave anyway. Tell me about this woman that we're supposed to walk with, how we're supposed to walk and who we're supposed to talk with. Tell me, what kind of shoes do you wear when you walk this way? Do you sway and do you sway a little bit too loose? Or do you walk anyway? No, walk anyway. That's what you walk anyway. Because I can get around you. You're so polite. No, go ahead, walk anyway. There you go. If we walk this way, and you see us coming your way, just check the hip motion, just check the click on the back of the heel, just check whether it's 2 or 3 inches off the ground, because the mind is going higher bound, trying to get somewhere. This is for us ladies. We're no longer back there. We are now dancing it out on our heels or our flats or whatever we decide to wear. We are no longer dancing for ourselves or our men, but we're dancing it out for our mothers and our mothers and our mamas' pay. We're dancing it out because we used to never have anything to say and we couldn't say it anyway. But now that we can, be able to bend, stand, and stretch up upon our own command, we're going to keep walking. And if you don't like the way we walk, ladies, today, we tell them just get out our way. Because we're going to walk, and we're going to walk in whatever heels we want to, and however we may. Not because they said we could, but because we have to. This is the way you brought us up. This is the way we said we may. These are our streets, just like they're yours. So, Susan B. Anthony, round of applause. We're going to walk and we're going to walk till we get to where we want to go. And if you don't like it, well, bye. I like y'all.